Hey guys, my name is James, and today I'm going to be playing more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on Nintendo Switch Online. Um, Today I'm going to be jumping into the Spirit Temple, and if you want to see everything that I've done, or if you want to know everything that I've done since my last video, you can check out the um, item checklist that I've been following along with that's in the description of this video. All right, so we're going to be picking up right outside of the Spirit Temple. And the first chunk of the Spirit Temple you actually do as Child Link. So, here we go. And I've already come through this area and got a couple gold Skulltula and planted a magic bean right there that I'm going to use later. Well, I'm going to use them later, but you won't see that part. And when you get in here, you can ignore pretty much everything. You just want to come up here and talk to this lady. I'm thinking it should take me about 30 minutes to get through this whole thing. Probably about 15 minutes as the child Link, and then another 15, maybe 20 as the adult Link. So let's just go. And I'm just clicking through most of this dialogue. You can read it if you want, but basically this is the leader of the Gerudo. She doesn't trust Ganondorf, and she wants you to get an item for her. I don't think she says what it is. She wants you to get an item for her that will help her defend her people from Ganondorf. And then she makes fun of your name. Okay, so she does actually tell you that it is the Silver Gauntlets. Which I don't know. I don't know if as an adult we've gotten anything to increase our strength. All right, so we're going in the hole. And you're going to want to take out these bats real quick. Oops. And since the bats will get covered in fire, I don't like having the Deku Shield out. Alright, and then right here, we're going to fight this guy. You can probably get him. But if you can probably get him without it, but if you're having trouble with it, an easier way to get him is to you can knock him off the edge, or you can hit him with your boomerang to kind of stun him, which will let you jump in for an attack. And I'm thinking it should take, about 4 or 5 jump attacks as young Link to take him out. Okay, next thing. You can ignore that. So, you should have bomb chews already. I got some from the bomb chew game in Hyrule Castle, or Hyrule Market, or whatever. All right. So using a bomb chew right there, we'll hit the switch to lower the gate. And then that gets us a blue rupee, which is not very helpful. In this room, you're going to need some fire. And this, like, Anubis thing, I think is what it calls it. If you hit it with just a tiny bit of fire, it should die. And if you don't have Din's fire, you can hit this, and it'll make fire appear right there. So you can kind of lure it over to this area and then hit that switch, which is a little bit annoying. But if it's either that or nothing... Okay, so we should be done with our fire for a little bit. I like to do this part with the... Okay, so you're just going to go and collect all 5 of these silver rupees. One of them was right there on the ground. 2 of them are over here on this fence. So that's 3. 4. Where's the 5th one? Oh, there it is. It was behind the torch. 5. And watch out for the Wallmaster. Oh, and I was wrong. We actually are not quite done with our fire yet. You're going to need to use your fire to light this torch, or both these torches. And I'm pretty sure once you're on this side, the Wallmaster won't come for you anymore. And then we're going to get our first gold Skulltula over here. All right. And that is gold Skulltula number 95 in the guide that I'm using, or in the item list. And then we get key number 1. Wallmaster's coming again. And then we're going to go through this door, and the door we want to go in is immediately on the right. Oh, actually, I told you wrong. I'm going to go through this little tunnel, and then I think it might be like straight ahead. I was thinking of somewhere else, I guess. Alright, kill those 2 guys, those 2 Skulltulas, so that you can climb up. And then, when you get up here, you're going to want to turn around so you can get gold Skulltula number 96. Now, once again, we're going to need our bomb chews. And you can see you can see that section on the wall that looks like it's about to fall off. You kidding me? All right. That was dumb. And you can ignore those Lizalfos that jump down. Okay. Next thing, when we get in here, you're going to right away just push this guy off the edge. He'll hit the switch, which will open a door that's directly above us. We don't want to go up yet because we want to... We want to come over here and light these 2 torches so that we can get the dungeon map. All right. And now, you might see there's another gold Skulltula in this room. It's over there in the corner. But we're going to actually wait and get that one as Adult Link because it's a lot easier to do that. In this room, once again, we have 5 silver rupees to go collect. And they should be pretty easy to get. And you're gonna want bombs in this room. Okay, it's 1. Two. Alright, that didn't work. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna pull the block. That's 3. 4. And 5 will turn on the torch. Alright, and we're gonna go with the Deku Stick. That's 1, 2, 3 torches. All right. And this should get us... Oops. And this chest will have a key in it. So this is all necessary. This is key number 2. And the final thing that we're going to do in here to unlock the door is grab this block and pull it into the light. And we're most of the way through the child section of the dungeon. All right, and then when you get to this spot right here with these stairs and the locked door, you're going to want to turn around and get Gold Skulltula number 97. And then we're going to go through the door. Okay, and then in here, we're going to fight a little boss. A little mini-boss. And as young Link, There's a couple different strategies you can use. One of them is that, so Young Link is pretty quick. So if you want to just jump in with a jump attack and then jump out to dodge his attacks, you can. Or if you want to do kind of a... Oh. And if he hits you, it'll do 3 whole hearts of damage. All right. He's almost down. There we go. Got him. And so with Young Link, it's easier to deal damage on him, but because Young Link's just not very strong, you have to hit him a lot. All right. So next thing, you're going to come out here. You're going to talk to Mr. Owl again. And basically, he told you that you're going to have to come back here as an adult, if that wasn't already obvious. All right. So this should be our silver gauntlets. And then we're going to get into a cutscene. And then we're going to leave and come back as an adult. And you can just click through all this. Huh. All right. So it's going to give you control again. And what you're going to do right now is do anything else that you want to as a kid, and then go back to the Temple of Time, become an adult, and then come back to this spot. Like, use the song to warp back to the Desert Colossus as a adult. And we're going to pick up right here with Adult Link. Ooh, that was almost bad. All right. So, I'm Adult Link now. I am right outside the... I did everything I just said. I went back. I came back as Adult Link. I rode this little thing around, the bean plant around to get a couple things, and I got a heart piece that was on top of this archway right here. And now I have 19 hearts. I went ahead and healed up, and we're going to be going back into the dungeon. All right. So, now that we have our silver gauntlets, which will be automatically equipped, we can move this block. And this is when it's kind of beneficial. This is when it's beneficial that we already have the map. And you can ignore that guy if you want to just hit the switch up there. And we're going to be going... Let's look at the map real quick. Yeah, we're going to go into the left room. And in here... we're going to play Zelda's Lullaby to make a chest appear. And then this chest will have our compass in it. And you can kill that hound if you want, but you don't really need to. And now we're going to go out the other side over here. And this is going to be a room with, like... Man. Okay. It's going to have these rolling boulders in it, and to get this... And you're just going to collect your silver rupees first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to go ahead and take off the hover boots because I hate them. All right, Song of Time. Boop, boop. There we go. I know what the N64 buttons are, but sometimes knowing what buttons to hit on the Switch controller can be tough. All right, and that is Gold Skulltula number 98. And then once we're done in here, since we already got our rupees, our silver rupees, this will be open. And we got a key. You can kill this like if you want, but you don't need to. It'll give you some rupees, but I already have full rupees. Oh, by the way, that's the spot what I was thinking of. Ooh, dang it. Where the door is immediately on your right. All right. Took my shield and my tunic. That's okay. God. By the way, this is the Wallmaster. I could have taken out the Lens of Truth and dealt with it that way, but I just decided not to. And then we're going to push this, and pushing the light is going to make a couple chests appear. This first chest is, I think, a heart. This second chest is ice. So like it'll turn you into ice if you open it. And then this third sun will open the door. All right. Now, first things first. We want to hook shot up to this section over here and get this Gold Skulltula. This should be Gold Skulltula number 99. Let's check. Nice. Okay, next. the next thing you want to do is find a way to get into that hand. And an easy way to do it... Oh. There's not a chest there. Okay, well, if you make a chest appear over there, you can do that. Otherwise, your next best option is to use the hover boots. The worst option is to get a running start with your Kokiri boots. Oh, god dang it, are you kidding me? And then do a jump attack for the extra distance. And that doesn't work very well. It's doable, but it's kind of rough. Okay, as soon as you touch down, let's take off our hover boots so we're not floating around. We're going to go Zelda's Lullaby again. This is taking a little longer than I would have thought. I think I actually spent around 20 minutes as Young Link. So I'm going to shoot for like 20 and 20. And then it's kind of hard to see. But you can hook shot over there. And you might actually be able to get that other gold Skulltula, the one that was up there on the ledge, from right here. And that chest over there that I ignored, I'm pretty sure was like 5 rupees. Okay, in here, we're going to have a few of those floating Anubis guys. So, the easiest way to take them out is going to be with the fire arrows. I don't know if fire arrows are a guaranteed item. So once again, you do have the option to light a fire in the room and then just kind of lure them around, but it can be a lot. All right. This next room, you're going to want to come over here. And you're going to want to hit all 4 of these guys and run towards the door. And then you want to get through the door while they're hitting the switch down. That one can be a bit finicky. I'm glad that I got it on my first try. Now, we're going to fight another one of these guys. It'll be a little bit... Ooh. It'll be a little easier as Adult Link. You do have the option as Adult Link to just stand back and get him with spin attacks. And Adult Link does so much more damage that you should be able to take him out pretty easy. All right. And then I think... No. I thought you might be able to crush those with the Megaton Hammer to get some extra hearts. All right, out here, we're going to open this chest. And this should have our mirror shield. And then, don't get tricked by this part. You're going to want to jump off to go back down the main entrance. You actually want to go back the way you came. And we do want to equip the mirror shield. And using the mirror shield can be a little tough while you have the Vigoron sword equipped. So you can re-equip the Master Sword if you need to. But I'm gonna try to do it all with the Vigoron sword. And there we get key number 4. That's our final small key of the dungeon. Now we're going to be going back this way, and we should be able to see a locked... Yep. See a locked door right ahead. Now we get to what I think is the worst part of the dungeon, which is the climb. Okay. So what you want to do, you want to hang over like that, and then you don't want to go as soon as it's available. You want to wait a second. So ready? 1, 2, 3, shift, up, 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 up. Oops. I forgot to kill that bug. Dang it. But you saw what I was doing. Wait right here. Wait a second. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Oop, I went too early. I went too early. Oh, man. So if you go too early, you won't be able to make that last connection. Alright, so I gotta wait for this to go all the way to the right and then all the way back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you get to the ones in the middle that don't move, you're kind of safe. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. Yeah, that was bad. I should have waited for it to go one more over when I was in the middle section. If this gets too bad, I'll just cut out this section. Which is funny, I've played through the entire dungeon a few times now, just doing like practice for this video, and every single time I have trouble with this part. God dang it, what was I doing? Okay, there we go. This is it. I can feel it. Not yet, not yet. Patient. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. One, two, three, 4. Okay, that top section, you might be better off, instead of like planning to stop and wait for it, you might be better off just running all the way through. Okay, now we're going to get to this crest on the ground where we can play Zelda's Lullaby to open the door. All right, guys. Okay, you don't have to kill those things, but as you saw, they can get pretty annoying. All right, this will get us the big key. And then, let's see. The next thing on my list is lower the thing and then fight the boss. That'll make sense as I keep going. All right. And so you want to bomb that thing and then rotate this so that the light shines into the tunnel you just created. And then once again. Okay, so it's not going to make a sound or anything that you did a thing, but trust me. Shine your mirror shield on that sun, and you will fall down here. And then you're going to shine your mirror shield on the face and hold it, and it will crumble. And so this is why it's good that we already have the boss key, so that we can just go straight into the boss. And this boss can be kind of annoying. I only did it once in preparation for this video. So we're hoping that I get lucky. Oh, never mind. We're fighting another one of these guys. Okay, I forgot about this part. But you'll take out this one pretty much the same way as you did the one earlier. There we go. That was it. Just a couple spin attacks and 2 jump attacks. And then it reveals that this is actually our friend, who's been trapped in there for 7 years. Okay, now we're going to fight the actual boss. And the actual boss has 2 stages. Or 3 if you count this battle, but I don't count it. She did. No, I don't think she's dead. All right. So this first group, this first section, the fire one is going to shoot fire at you, and you need to use your mirror shield to reflect it back at the ice one, and you're going to do that for a few minutes. And if they hit right next to you, all right, that was pretty good. So a good strategy here is to lock on to the one that's not shooting at you. Put your thing away. And if you can't lock onto him, you can kind of free aim it, but that's a little tougher. Okay. I had a bad angle. So you're going to want to kind of move so that they'll so that they're kind of together, but they move around a lot and they try to split the sides. There we go. That was pretty good. I don't know how many... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I don't know how long I have to do this for them to get into their combined form. So then they combine. And this can be kind of annoying. Let's see. Okay, we're going to switch over to the Master Sword because I'm having trouble getting the other thing to go away. And so you want to absorb 3 fire attacks or 3 ice attacks in a row, and you can tell which one they're about to shoot by the color of the hand that they raise. Oh, so that's ice, so I gotta move. That's ice, so I gotta move. Oh, man. So it negated my shield. So now I can block whatever. Ice. Sometimes you get lucky and they'll do 3 fire or 3 ice in a row. Like she just did 3 fire in a row. So maybe now she'll do 3 ice in a row. 1. My health's kind of low. 2. Oh, come on! I didn't do any damage. There's not a... because there's a tiny bit of space between where she's standing and where you're walking to. So I started to fall, and then I climbed up, but then there wasn't enough space for me to actually swing my sword, so I fell again. That's dumb. Okay, so you want to cancel. I think that was pretty good. I liked that I got the like the jump attack. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to dodge the next 2 because they'll both be ice, and then I'll probably go fire, 3 fire in a row after that. Hoping 3 fire in a row. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. Cancel your thing, and... I'm thinking one more time we'll do it. Hopefully I can get her 3 ice in a row now. 1. 2. Oh, move, move, move. That was only 2 ice in a row. Keep your distance. Fire again. That's 3 fire in a row. Hell yeah. She's dead. I don't know if they actually die, though. Yeah, they're not really dead. Oh, maybe they are. Guys. Now, we got this, which will get us to 20 hearts. And let's step into the light over here so we can go and talk to some people for our closing dialogue. For a second, I thought I forgot to hit record. That would have been disappointing. All right, we got the Spirit Medallion, which means it's going to be the end of the video. Oh my god. Everyone is into Link. All right, so it looks like my next steps are going to be to go to the Temple of Time and then enter Ganon's castle. Guys, this has been fun. Thank you so much for watching this video, and check back probably in a couple days for some more Zelda. Thanks, guys.